Good day again, class. It's another day of learning. Welcome sa ating online public school once again. Ngayon, ating pag-aaralan ang Pythagorean Theorem. Noong kapanahunan ng Persian Empire, mga 550 BC, at ito yung time na nakikipag-away na rin yung Greek sa Persians, ay lumabas sa historya ng mundo si Pythagoras. Ito yung kapanahunan na yung Greeks ay nagsimulang sumikat sa world stage at yung buong mundo ay na-educate nila ng kanilang kultura. Now, si Pythagoras, siya ay nagmungkahi na sa isang right triangle at with the nomenclature na dinodrawing natin ngayon, ay sinabi niya na yung sum ng square ng legs ng right triangle is equal to the square ng kanyang hypotenuse o yung longest side. So, in formula, na a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Kailangan natin ngayon itong patunayan. So, gagawin natin ngayon, papatunayan natin. So, simulan natin na i-prove ito because this is a theorem. Simulan natin i-prove and let me start by drawing a bigger triangle para mas malinaw. Kasi mahirap masyado yung maliit. So, let's copy the whole nomenclature. So, A and B are the legs and C for the longest side. Now, yung angle na between A and C, tawagin nating alpha. And yung between B and C, tawagin nating beta. So, alpha, Greek letter alpha, and then beta, Greek letter beta. Now, let's try to draw, no? Ihatiin natin yung malaking triangle na yan into even two similar and smaller right triangles. Bakit similar? Kasi gagawa tayo ng line cutting the hypotenuse and magiging diretso doon sa vertex ng right angle. And that will be a perpendicular line din sa hypotenuse. So, it forms now two right triangles. One doon sa upper side ng hypotenuse and one dito sa lower side ng hypotenuse. Now, take note that yung hypotenuse ngayon natin nahati. So, let's call yung isang hati. Now, this goes for any right triangle. So, you can draw any right triangle and do this. Let's call that M, segment M. And then, yung mas maikling segment, tawagin nating N. Now, so, obviously, you can see na yung length of the whole hypotenuse, which is C, is equal to M plus N. Now, please note na pag tinignan natin yung geometry, and if we look at yung hinati na triangle, and we look at the bigger of the two, yung hinati, and i-color natin yung kulay green, yung loob niya. So, if we look at the green triangle, we can see that M is actually a function of A and the angle alpha. So, si M actually is a leg of that triangle and si A ay hypotenuse, naging hypotenuse. So, if we look at M now in terms of alpha and A, M is actually equal to A times the cosine of alpha. Okay? Now, you know that in your basic trigonometry. And si N, in a similar note, is actually equal to ganun din, no? If we look at the small triangle, kulayan natin ang dilaw ngayon. This small triangle now, si B becomes the hypotenuse and N becomes a leg. Okay? So, N is actually B times cosine beta. But we need to simplify, no? So, what is cosine alpha and what is cosine beta? Okay, now let's look at the bigger triangle. Balik tayo dun sa original big triangle. We can see that the functions ng angle alpha and beta are actually defined by the lengths of A, B, and C. So, actually, ratios ni A, B, and C. So, let's continue. And makita natin that cosine alpha is actually, that's A, which is the adjacent side, over the hypotenuse, which is C. So that is actually A over C. And B is the adjacent side ni beta. C, again the hypotenuse. So B over C is equal to cosine beta. Oh, medyo lumilinaw na ba? So we substitute yung mga bagay na yan, balik doon sa original na M. Then ang kabila naman, balik doon sa original na N. And what we get is, and C now is equal to A times quantity A over C, which is cosine alpha, plus B times quantity B over C, which is cosine beta. So, simplifying, kita nyo A times A is A squared, plus B times B is B squared, and then all over C. Okay? Now, i-multiply natin yung C dun sa kabila. If we transpose it to the other side of the equation, and magiging C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. Amazing! O, di ba? Napakadali. Walang kahirap-hirap. So, in conclusion, we say, ang Pythagorean Theorem is proven true. Okay, so that is our lesson for today. God bless you all. Abangan ang mga susunod natin na lessons. We will have more fun with triangles. And have a good day and be safe, every one of you. God bless. See you soon.